Hello everyone, welcome to Monday Night Raw with your host, it's Dan. We've got not much announced for tonight's show. We've got Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus with Zoey Stark banned from ringside. Hopefully Becky could be getting revenge. And we've got Shinsuke Nakamura explaining why he hit a Kinshasa on Seth Freakin Rollins. But apart from that, we haven't really got much else. So I'll see you in a sec.
This is Big E from the New Day. Give me that whole yeah. Give it to me. I need it.
So how's everyone doing then? We had a good weekend. Did people enjoy last night? It went on a lot longer than we were expecting, I'll be honest with you. We've got Sassy in Moderator Extraordinaire that did make an appearance last night. And I think we're going to be clipping these out into small little segments for the YouTube Shorts community. So Sassy's letting everyone know we've got the Patreon and Super Chats available for donations. We do greatly appreciate them whenever you decide to do them. We are a little bit of a wrestling family, so you can come and join us. You can hang out. You can chat. You can put your comments in. That's exactly what we're here for. And then what we cover. Monday Night Raw. With this guy right here. We do AEW Dynamite with Ant. And then Friday Night SmackDown, usually with Sam. Sometimes with special guests. We have got our merch store available. It is in the link below. It is in the description, but there's some awesome t-shirts on there. So if you want a Gimme a Hulia t-shirt or a cap, there you go. Look at how cool that looks. The black and the red with a grey writing really pops. If you want something a little bit more wrestling related, and I don't know if you can tell, I've got the Madness Macho Man shirt on today, NWO style. If you want an NWO style Gimme a Holy Ass shirt, we've got that covered as well. Look at that. How good does that look? We've also, we call us, everyone here, Hullimaniacs. So if you want to show how much of a Hullimaniac you are, you can get your own shirt. It won't be the original one because there's only one person that actually has the original version of that shirt, which is Jack. So, yeah, stick your comments in the chat. That's what we're here for. Any comments, any questions, stick them in there. Hello, Sassy. That one. Biggie, we miss you. Yes, we do. We miss Biggie so much. And from what we've been told, he may never wrestle again, but I'd just love to have him as a commentator or just as a manager for the rest of the New Day. I think it'd just be so cool. Just keep him on TV. So I've just stuck Monday Night Raw on. We're getting the Then Now Forever. We've got Bremen Gamer in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do apologise if not, dude. Thank you very much for joining, and hello. Last night was cool. I do try. It was good fun. It was, like I said, it was an idea that we sort of floated a few weeks ago on here. Sort of trying to have a social video for everyone else. 4-hour stream yesterday, 3 hours tonight. Iron Man. Yes. And I've been doing sort of some graphic design bits backstage as well. Ant's been quite busy doing clips for the YouTube Shorts. Sassy saying, I know, Matt. Ooh. Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor. That wasn't announced. Namazin, Sassy. Bremen Gamer. So, yeah, we're in Canada tonight. So, obviously, I think Trish is going to get quite a good pop. But I think Becky Lynch is going to get a bigger pop. So, what do we think? Why do we think Nakamura Kinshasa Seth Rollins last week? We got Misfit in. How are you doing, Misfit? Cody's going to face Balor at the pay-per-view. Nice. Hello from New York City. Hello, Peter. How are you doing? So we've got Judgment Day coming out right now. Or we've got the majority of Judgment Day. There's no Finn Balor tonight. Probably because he's getting ready for the match later on. I mean, I will let you know, I was very close to deciding not to cover tonight just because I've got a cold. I struggled through yesterday, even though it was 4 hours. But the amount of times that I was muting myself to cough and sneeze and stuff like that, it was hard work going through it, but it was fun. It was enjoyable. So I hope everyone who did tune in yesterday did have good fun. And they just enjoyed us having a bit of a giggle and just being mates rather than focused on watching wrestling. We didn't have anything on in the background. It was just literally chatting, and that's what we like. That's what makes it the community that it is. Just being able to talk to your mates, have an opinion, have a discussion, and be respectful of the decisions, which is what we want. Nama's put Shin will be a great heel. If they book him right, if they book him poorly, like they did against AJ Styles after WrestleMania, it was rubbish. So that's where I have the issue, is you'll book someone good, whether it's be a face or a heel, they are going to get over. If you don't have a decisive story, a heel turn doesn't work. So I've got Rhea in the ring, welcoming everyone to Monday Night Raw. So each member of Judgment Day has got something to bring with them. We've got Senior Money in the Bank with the briefcase. You've got the Women's World Champion in Rhea Ripley. And you have got Dirty Dom with a North American Championship. So Damien Priest is saying that last week they should have won the match. Communication's been a bit of an issue. Damien Priest is still saying that he will dictate what goes on around here while he holds the briefcase. Congratulations to Rhea and Buddy on an engagement. Exactly, yep, well done. We celebrate love here. Damien Priest is saying the Judgment Day isn't going anywhere. Maybe a Shin Seth feud. I think that's where they're going, but I want to know why. Damien Priest and Rhea sort of teasing there could be something wrong in the Judgment Day. Oh. Who's this? Oh, Jenny McDonough. Obviously, a couple of weeks ago, there's a couple of little bits that's been said, teased. I like that graphic he's got. That green glow with the writing's really cool. Sassy Ups as well, yeah. JD McDonough teasing joining Judgment Day. another Irishman coming to Judgment Day. Would that be cool? Would people want another Irishman? McDonough's saying that the Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn are the targets. Oh. Rhea's saying that Judgment Day don't take orders from anyone. Dom starts talking. Boos. Rain down. Yeah. I always have to... I think Jordan Devlin... No, it's not Jordan Devlin anymore. It's JD. I still don't know why they pipe them boos in for Dom. They're loud enough without needing to pipe them in. Although Dom is actually playing with a crowd, saying that Canada's part of North America, so is the chant there too. JD will break up the Judgment Day. I think it's a great way to go. Because I think you could go JD and Balor going up against Damian Priest and Dom. We've just got Sami Zayn coming out. That's what I cut off for. Oh, Sam going straight for JD McDonough. Sammy getting massive over with a crowd, obviously Canadian. McDonough tried to go in and ask for Damian Priest's help, but that did not happen. So Kevin Owens obviously out injured at the minute. So, JD McDonough using the ring post to wrap Sami Zayn's elbow around that and then shoulder first into it. Judgment Day just looking on as all this goes down. Yeah, as I was saying earlier on, I wasn't too sure about sort of doing tonight's show with the cold and then doing a long stream yesterday. But I won't be here next week. That's the main reason I decided to do it. Let's see who sells more action figures today. We got Michael in. How are you doing, Michael? Did you enjoy last night's show? Our bit of fun stream. Something a bit different. That's what we wanted. Somewhere where people could enjoy what we was doing. I'm going to say I put my can down somewhere. Yeah. Do you mean about Hangman Page still being a hook warmer? I think it was Mark LFC UK, Michael. If you give me a second, I'll see if I can double check that for you. Studio. Ships. Let's have a look. Ship level. Yeah, looking at it, it was Mark. That knot on Sammy's elbow was nasty looking. Even with that bandage on, it looked very, very nasty. You're already using them emojis. Good lad, Michael. That's what we like. Yeah, Mark LFC. It was Mark. Yep. Silver Set Affair. How are we doing, Anne? Thanks, Mark. Love you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if he's in at the moment. He's normally in. He'll normally sort of put what's happening on the show that I haven't put in description. Hey up, you beautiful people, and yourself included. Can confirm that Becky and Trish is not main events in Raw. Ooh. Some people don't know how to act. He will self-destruct. Sassy saying, hey, yeah. Let's have a look. Are we going to WrestleMania promo? So if that's not headlining, what could be headlining? Matthew Lincoln through the Facebook page. How you doing? Am I into video games? Oh, we've got Jerry McDonough versus Sami Zayn. Let's get a poll going. I'm liking this new combination on commentary as well. I do really like the pairing that they've got now. There we go. That one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I am into video games. I've got a Switch. I've got an Xbox Series X. I do a little bit of PC gaming. I have just got a new game, which I am going to have a chat about later on. Cody versus Balor's main event. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. They didn't announce it beforehand, so thanks for everyone keeping us occupied last night. Yeah. Last night's show was so much fun. I really did enjoy it. So, yeah, I think we're going to try and do it weekly. Or at least every other week, just because we want to give back to the community in some way, get people excited about watching, just a bit of fun. So we just got a photo of Sami Zayn's elbow. Is it Dave the Diver, one of the best games you've played in ages? It's not. It's actually one that I've downloaded on the Mac that I'm using, but it is cross-platform on Windows as well. But it's something that the community, I think, would really quite like. Oh, Sammy's had the shoulder padding, not the shoulder padding, the elbow padding removed. McDonough's just wrenching on that arm. Sammy's elbow still looks gnarly. Cody Field doing Judgment Day for payback. Yeah, that'd be quite good. Let Nakamura Rollins be singles match. Good call, Misfit. Yeah, I think that'd work. Sami Zayn pretty much with one arm. fighting back, right hands, chops, right hands. McDonough reverses. And then up and over. McDonough to the outside. We got Luke in. How you doing, Luke? What up, people? How's everyone doing? Apart from my cold, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, dude. Thank you very much. How about yourself? Did you have a good weekend? Did you get up to anything exciting? Sami Zayn still no idea how he's battling through with one arm. Sami Zayn. Oh, McDonough really working the arm, jumping over the barricade, pulling it down. Sassy saying, "Hi, Luke." McDonough off the barricade, knee into the arm of Sami Zayn. Did I see the video Ciampa tweet about looking for Gaga? No, I didn't. I haven't really been on the social media platforms for the past few days. Just with this cold, it's just making my brain a bit foggy. I have been sort of doing ready for the AW All-In show. I've got the backgrounds done, ready to go. What else have I done? I've done the overlays, I think. I can't remember. I know I've done some bits. Michael, you would have JD win. Yeah, I'd have JD go over. But it's in Canada, so would you take... If you have JD win, you've got to really have Trish win later on. You can't have two Canadians not winning in Canada. Would you have Tammy win this one and then Becky win the second one later on? Or would you have JD win and then Trish? Sassy, you're good. What up, Lug? I look terrible. I know, I always look terrible. Don't worry. Same to you. Where is Jericho for the... I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. That was such a good line. On the cuff. It was so funny at the time. It's still funny now. I have sort of watched it a few times since it happened, just because it puts a smile on my face. I love the fact that the crowd will work and the wrestler will work with that crowd, maybe just for a bit of fun. The other one that I do quite like is Roman getting asked about Aquaman. And Roman just retorting, if I was in it, it would have made a lot more money. It just makes me laugh. Michael saying, would have Trish win. I know, but you really want the face to win the feud. And this is the sort of final part of this feud, or it should be. So you've got to have really got to have Becky win, I think. So I don't mind Sammy winning here. Trish doesn't need it yet. Another good point there, Misfit. Maybe Finn interferes and helps JD win to get the crowd fired up. That'd be a good call. It means that you could still have Becky win later on, but it wouldn't be as affected. Trish already beat Becky, yeah. Logan saying I am. I still want him to really push JD. I think when he was Jordan Devlin in NXT UK, he was a brilliant performer. And he can put on some good matches. But it's whether he will work on the main roster with the size difference. Because, again, he's not the biggest guy. He's not the tallest. He's not the biggest built. He's a solid performer. Don't get me wrong. But whether he will look legitimate is a bit of a different. Sami Zayn off the top, but McDonough with a beautiful, beautiful drop kick, catching him on the way down. both on the knees. McDonough with the upper hand, making his way back to his feet. And again, going back to that arm. Just straight kicks to that forearm, elbow area. Really, really nasty from McDonough. Sammy springboards back. Big, big clothesline. So I have brought a couple of snacks, as it's me. I can't not live without my snacks. So I've got some wafer rolls that I've had previously. You've seen them quite a few times. Absolutely delicious. Full of vanilla cream. I have got some white chocolate cookies as well, but I think they're going to be a bit too rough on my throat. And I've got some crab sticks. I don't know why. I've already had 6 or 7, and I've already had almost a full punnet of grapes. Because I normally wake up about 12 o'clock midnight UK time, bit of a chill out, get ready, and then I start the stream and snack. But it's so warm here tonight. I go up at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, so I've been up an hour earlier, so I've already had an hour's worth of snacks. Ain't no way it's a coincidence that Vince on leave, that JD's back on TV, Nakamura and Gable are getting singles pushes in WWE, is back to the DIY season. Exactly. Get Vince out of there. Keep him out of there. You would not have had anything like this if Vince was still here. Give both of the losses to Sammy and Trish. It shouldn't matter where they are tonight. Shouldn't matter about the story itself. Yeah, we agree. But do you really think that you could piss off the Canadian crowd with stuff like that? They're a big market. Becky's feuding with Shayna after the Trish feud. Having a lose going into that feud would look dumb. Yeah, so that's what I mean, is I think Becky's got to win tonight. So McDonough just coming up to the roster, beating a veteran like Sami Zayn is a big, big power play. But JD couldn't afford to take the loss. Explode a suplex from Sami into the corner. But even if you have Sami lose, you've got a very good stipulation, a very good get-out clause with the elbow. Oh, we've got Balor coming out now. Sami's waiting in the ring. Balor's just sprinted to the ring. McDonough from behind with a roll-up, only gets a 2 count. Oh, beautiful big headbutt from McDonough. McDonough going to the outside, going up to the top. What's he looking for? Was looking for a moonsault. Sami got the boots up into the face of McDonough. Balor onto the apron, but kicked off by Sami. Sami with a hulova kick. 1, 2, 3. Sami gets the win. Canadian gets the win. There we go. You've got to send the crowd home happy with a Canadian win. I don't think you're going to get another Canadian win tonight, but we never know. Trish isn't sticking around. Nah, I don't think she should. When she was teaming with Lita and Becky, I thought it worked quite well. But I just think that now with the heel turn, it just doesn't sit right. Shayna may be involved in the Trish match. That's also a possibility. After Trish loses, should go up. Yes, I think so too. I do think that's sassy. So it was a split one. 62% of people thought it would be McDonough. Only 37% thought it would be Sami Zayn. Sammy wins, which means Trish is losing. 100%, yeah, I think so. We've got Chelsea Karen Green in the back, holding the Women's Tag Championships. Adam Pearce looks like he's going to be getting Chelsea Green to relinquish the tag titles. Chelsea Green threatening to call human resources. So we're looking at Chelsea's Got Talent wanting a audition for a tag champion. We've got Chance and Carter coming in. Oh, again, another one that we haven't seen in a while. Doudrop. Piper Niven coming back and saying that she's going to be a new partner. Piper Niven just taking a title from Chelsea Green. I like that. We're getting Imperium come out now. Not in Trish's hometown. They're losing their hometown. They did when Vince was there. Now throw them in the trash. In all honesty, WWE should focus on new stars, not the same people every week. Need to push young guys and girls. I can think of a lot of names. Yeah, but that was Vince that was there. You look at it now. McDonough's back on TV. Piper Niven's back on TV. Nakamura's getting a rub. Chad Gable's getting a rub. Sassy H Chelsea like this. I mean, she's doing a job. Hey, in a way. Deserves a better gimmick. I don't think she deserves a better gimmick, but it's a gimmick that is keeping her on TV. Doudrop. Oh, yeah, Piper Niven. It's about time WWE just saw your comment. Well, yeah. I mean, the way that we keep our eye on it is who haven't we seen get a rub for a long while? And Chad Gable's one of them. Nakamura's another. They are now being brought on TV quite regularly. You've got JD McDonough. It was rumoured to be coming up close to Royal Rumble time, and he didn't. But that was Vince McMahon. So now Vince McMahon is pretty much gone again. Look at the talent pool that they've brought back on TV. Misfits saying, need I remind people that Vince wanted to bury Gunther, have him lose to R-Truth in seconds? Exactly. And look at how good this reign has been. 400 plus days as the Intercontinental title holder. It's unheard of in modern day normally. So it's doing wonders. Where's Vince gone? New secretary? I mean, if he had a new secretary, he'd probably be in even more trouble. Sassy saying, Kaiser, my favourite kick me jack. Is it someone that you just want to kick, Sassy? Why is that? Why would you want to kick him? Well, I love it when you're in, Misfit. You always keep it funny. I always enjoy reading your comments. So we are on a commercial break at the moment. He plays such a great jerk. Yeah, he does. He's so arrogant, so cocky, so smug. Kaza has a pretty decent character going on himself. Very easy to... Oh, yeah, the smugness is unreal. Congrats to Tetsuya Naito. I was going to finish his story before Cody at Wrestle Kingdom 18. Yeah, I mean, that was a shocker of a win. After the first sort of couple of matches, he was struggling. Yeah, he had to have like sort of 3 things go his way to be able to actually qualify for the finals, and ended up winning. He had an absolute corker of a match. Was it against Will Ospreay? Which was match of the tournament, I think. Vince is around just distracted by search warrants. He'll be back wreaking everything Triple H builds, his favourite hobby. Yeah. Naito winning just made sense. Him versus Sanada is the right decision. Oh, I agree. I was gonna sort of disagree just for comedy effect, but no, I can't argue with that story. It's so good. So tomorrow night we're going NXT champion Carmella Hayes having number 1 contenders matches for his title. Wesley versus Dijak. That'll be a good match, I reckon. It's absolutely sassy. Yeah, still holding them reins. I reckon Vince needs to let go of the reins as soon as possible. Someone needs to exercise something to get him out of the company. Sassy loves Naito, yeah. Naito is to Japan as what Stone Cold is to American wrestling fans. Yeah, I can see the comparison, dude. I can see. Do we think we get any surprises at All In? Jey Uso has been moved to the alumni section, so he could realistically show up. Or is that naughty? Is that just sort of teasing too much? I think we will get a couple of big surprises. The one that I don't know, I think could happen. Saraya winning. Saraya winning the women's AW women's title. That'd be a shock. But Saraya from the UK winning the title in the UK is going to be a historic moment. But how good is her neck at the moment? We know she's performing, but is that long term? Is it going to be something that's going to be a short term reign? I don't think it'd be a big shock to us, but in terms of the sort of global wrestling scale, I think it would be a shock. I think that is where they're going with it. Misfits heart exploded with joy when Kevin Kelly said he saw a young female Naito fan cry tears of joy because Naito won. I mean, it's investment, it's story, isn't it? Only death can stop Vince McMahon's reign of terror. Nonsense and egomania. Yeah, he's egotistical. He always has been. Saraya's not as over AW as AW thinks she is. Sassy. Even Sassy says Saraya's winning the title. So I've got Gunther talking about being the best Intercontinental Champion of all time. Not a huge surprise, but do you think we get Grado? I've heard a lot of people talking about getting Grado at the show. It would be a great show. Massive pop. Massive pop. But only for the UK fans. I don't think many people would really understand. Grado's wrestling Jarrett. Ooh, Misfits usually got some good inside knowledge. Think it's a bad idea. Don't think it'll work storyline wise. Hometown heel pop is weird. Yeah, but MJF can pull that off. So Grado versus Jeff Jarrett is the planned match. I mean, we'll see. I reckon we're going to get quite a lot of AW build-up on Wednesday. If you do want to check the build-up out, you can join Anthony or Ant covering AW Dynamite this Wednesday night. Gunter's talking about achieving more in the past year than Chad Gable's achieved in his career. Gunther's talking it ridiculous that people think that he's going to be dethroning Gunther. Chad Gable with a super long shush. Crowd loving that. I think Alpha Academy is supporting Barbie at the minute because everyone's wearing so much pink. Chat is weird here. Why is the chat weird, Misfit? They already set it up when Jared smashed Grado over the head with a guitar. Not from the UK, but would pop for Grado, especially if he comes out to Like a Prayer. I mean, Tony Khan would spend the money to get something like that. You've AEW'd the chat. We'll talk all in on Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, there's not a great deal happening. You've got Chad Gable chasing Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Crowd popping for that. On YouTube. Oh, okay. Error message. What was the error message? Could have been something language related, banned words, stuff like that. So we're going Vinci versus Gable. By the sounds of it. Let's get this already just in case. Ludwig Kaiser is Kaiser says that Vinci's going to embarrass Chad Gable. YouTube playing up. Oh, okay. Not a great deal happening. Sounds like right. It does. It definitely does. The Jared message you sent wouldn't let me send it on YouTube. Oh, okay. Jarrett and Grado match will be hilarious. I think that'd be cracking. Mox buddy Tony Khan has no choice but to book it. Yeah. I reckon Tony Khan has got the Grado signature. got like a prayer signature, and then we're just building the story now. Tony Khan is too busy being everyone's friend and not a boss. It does happen. So Kaiser is reaching out for Maxine Dupree. Being very, very weird. Kaiser being very sleazy here. Yeah. Yeah, it feels very, very bad. Michael saying this is creepy. I'm not enjoying this in the slightest. That was cringe-worthy as hell. Why does Kaiser sound like he needs an inhaler? I feel like I do at the minute. I've got my sore throat. I've got this antiseptic throat spray, but it doesn't help when you have to talk. But Kaiser got no riz. He doesn't look like he's got any game at all. So I love this. I absolutely love it. It's so hilarious. You have Monday Night Raw going to a commercial break, and as soon as the commercial break starts, it's a promo for All In. I don't think WWE will be too happy about that. Hot tea and lemon plus chicken soup. I don't like lemon, sassy. This better not lead to a Tiffany Stratton involvement. I don't know. I think Tiffany Stratton is on the verge of being called up, or deserves to be on the verge of being called up. She's been brilliant. Can you get a vote? You can when we get the match. We presume we know what it is, but as soon as it starts, I'll get it put in for you. Don't worry. Maybe Gable and Otis, Casa Vinci tag team in the works. Yeah. Then have Honey. I don't like Honey either. It's a nightmare. Sassy saying hi, saying, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Honey or Lemon. How was your weekend going? It's been good. We did a live stream last night where we just had a bit of fun, a chat, a bit of a giggle. We have got some clips coming up over the next few days. There is one up already, talking about Bray Wyatt maybe returning and what we would like to see, how we feel the story has been so far with him. So, yeah, go check that out. Let's get the video. There you go. There's the first segment from that video that we did last night. That is the Bray Wyatt return. We had creepy lighting, dark lighting, just to have a bit of fun with it. Honey for my throat will soothe it. I know, but I don't like honey. Oh, yes, we have got the match. There we go. Get your votes in the chat. Spoiler alert, Aunt got his rage on about the spoopy poopy. Yeah, you did. I mean, I think we both got I don't think I got a full rage on, but I did get quite annoyed at the booking, the story. And yeah, go check it out. Either that or it was Vicks Vapor Rub. I ain't got any. I'll need to grab some. It's my sore throat is the worst part. Sneezing and a bit of a runny nose is quite annoying. Add honey to whiskey and add hot tea. I mean, I can't get drunk at 9 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I'd like to. Gable with an armbar on Vinci. Vinci fighting, going back to his feet. Off the ropes. Chad Gable went for something, but Vinci catching Gable with a big slam. Impact fans here ready to witness the greatness of Julia, I think it is, this weekend. Yeah, it's Impact this weekend, which I think will be great. I don't know if Sam will be covering it. Looking forward to Misfit. Yeah. It's always 12 somewhere. I know it's always 12 somewhere, but it's not 12 here. It's 148. I said it correctly, yeah. I was thinking more of Cars and Alfa Romeo have got a model called the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and then they've got the Giulietta, which is a little smaller version. I used to have one of them. It was a beautiful little car. Nice power slam, Nomar says it was. Vinci was spot on with that. Vinci just got a 2 count, not enough to get the win. Maxine Dupree looks like straight out of the Spice Girls with that style of top and them trousers on. The super bright pink. Jolio looks, wrestles, and acts like a legit superstar. Fake it till you make it. If you believe you're a top-level superstar, you dress and you act like it, people are going to believe you are. And you can sometimes cover the negatives. Oh, what a chop from Vinci. That was ridiculous sounding. That was a Gunter level. For Vic shows on my throat and my feet. For cold treatment, wear socks and a scarf. Well, I'm going completely the opposite way because I haven't got any socks on. I haven't got a scarf on. Gable was looking for a gem, but Vinci got out of the way. Gable. Oh, beautiful. Flipping over a German suplex. Vinci is bad to the bone. There was a song called Bad to the Bone, wasn't there? I can't remember what it was by. Ridiculous chops from Vinci. There was 3 of them. Gable going in the face. Right hand knee, forearm uppercuts. Gable getting some momentum going. Oh, floating spinning neck breaker from Gable. Beautiful. Gable went for a moonsault, lands on his feet. But Fireman's carry. Vinci moonsault, second rope moonsault. Beautiful. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Gable looking rolling through into that pendulum German suplex. Unbelievable. And gets the pinfall. 3 count from that German. Gunther doesn't look very happy with that. That was... I think that should have had another few minutes on there, but it was a fun, entertaining little match. George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much for that one. Love that move, circuit angle. Yeah, it is. Been Gunther on the... Gunther's challenging Otis to a match right now. Gunther versus Otis. I think that is going to be a banger of a little match. So let's get the poll ready to go for that one. I've got that ready to go. What have people got planned for the rest of this week then? Rhea Ripley versus Indy Hartwell is planned for tonight. That's a good match I wouldn't mind seeing. Yep, don't worry, the vote will be coming very shortly, dude. Sassy's going to make some nuggets now. Dan commercials. The commercials are good because it allows you to make your nuggets. Finally uploaded the videos. That was heavy. Let's have a look. I know, but then thumbnails look cool. They do look cool, dude. Just had some chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I had some of them earlier on today. I mean, it was more than 12 hours ago. Going away Friday. I'll be back Monday, Michael. Hopefully you can stop in one of the streams. So, as I said earlier on, I won't be here next Monday because I'm going to be at a hotel training for a new job. Thanks, Dan. Thumbnail Master. I mean, they look cool. I was debating redoing them all, but no, I do like them. I think they do look cool. They're very different, and they've got their own aesthetic for the Holy Air Hangout video. Sassy's got school, a cooking party with friends, and with boyfriend over the weekend. Oh, that sounds lovely. I would be no good at a cooking party because I'm no good at cooking. I can do like 3 or 4 things very well. The rest of it, I just make sure it's cooked enough where I know I'm not going to get food poisoning. You'll miss me. Ah, thank you very much. Love you too, Michael. Love you too. Yeah, I mean, thank you very much, Sassy. I haven't really sort of discussed it much on here, just because I don't like bringing the tone to a negative space. But the people that are in, I'm happy for you to know. My current job, basically, I got made redundant. Officially today was my last day working there, but made redundant. They closed the store that I was in down, but I've got the rest of the week off. And then Monday I start a new job, starting the training for that one. For those who missed the Sunday stream, Sassy shared some awesome news with us. Yes, I think that deserves its own little clip. Just because you remember, Sassy, you are subscribed to be a Hulomaniac. Oh, you didn't say that. Homemade jerky and sausage. I'm all over that. Cheers, dude. Thank you very much. Oh, you spoiled it, Sassy. We wanted to keep it and have a little video. But yeah, everyone that is in the chat, I think, knows already. But it's absolutely fantastic news. In remission. Oh, Otis rolling through before taking a big boot from Gunther. Oh, I forgot the banner. There you go. So I'm going to keep that up there just because it's such good news. It needs to be celebrated. So what I'm going to ask is everyone stick a heart in the chat for Sassy. Can't seem to do it. Gunther just clubbing Otis. Michael's so happy for you, Sassy. Love you both, Mox buddies. So happy for you, Sassy, as well. Terrible affliction overcome, and congratulations. Yeah. So let's get 2 hearts in the chat for Sassy from everyone. There we go. Gunther with a point of the elbow right to the bridge of the nose of Otis. Absolutely beautiful. So you don't want hats, you want Mox merch. That's just cheeky. I mean, I've got badges, I've got stickers, but I don't have anything I could probably get sent across. Gunther got a big red mark across his back. Don't know where that's from. They get Mox merch, just send Mox. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, Stasiad would absolutely love that. Gunther striking Otis. Oh, he's fighting back. Gunther with a big uppercut there. I mean, if I could get you Moxley, I would get you Moxley. Gunther back up to his feet. Otis with a lariat. Gunther with a lariat. They're both back and forth. Otis picking Gunther straight up. Fall away slam from Otis. Ridiculous power. We're getting the caterpillar. Some WWE attendance news. Survivor Series has sold 13,000 without a match announced. I mean, that's good going. That's absolutely fantastic going. Capella. Gunther got the win. But Chad Gable came straight and got a German suplex. That is quite a bit, isn't it? Yeah, that is quite a lot. Sledge. So we've got Balor and Priest backstage going against each other. Set to be one of the highest attended arena shows of 2023. That's not a stadium. Where did you get your news from, Misfit? You on Fightful? Very nice match. Yeah, it was very pleasable. Misfit's not giving away sources. I mean, he's got some ridiculous sources. Misfit, we need that source. Some digging. War Games is planned for Survivor Series. Who would you have, though? Who would you have? So we're an hour in. Shall we have a bit of fun? Nips game? Do you want a Nips game? Judgement Day look like they could be back on track. They're going fist bumps. Judgment Day in War Games versus Cody and friends. Cody, Sammy, KO if he's back from injury. Who else? Seth? Seth. I think that'd be a great War Games match. Rollins. Yeah. Fightful. It's either Fightful or you're in a relationship with Denise Salcido or Sean Ross Sapp. I mean, I'd go in a relationship with Sean Ross Sapp. He's amazing. Beautiful human being. So we've got Edge with a bit of a promo. Is it Survivor Series regular match? Could be. Relationship with Rollins. I mean, yeah, why not? No, but you'd take Becky. I mean, either one. And doesn't look far off Seth Rollins. And some days, if you've had a couple of drinks, you could mistake him for Seth Rollins. Sassy saying Misfit's got good taste. I can agree with that. So there we go. Who's are there? There we go. We know you'd take Sassy. Yeah. Irish Fire. Is that Irish Fire? Yeah. You've got to give people a chance, Misfit. That was so quick. I thought that was quite a tricky one at first. It's not Tatanka. We've already got a winner. Well done. You recognise this Dean Malenko's render? Okay, let me find someone else then. See how we can go. So I think this one is a bit harder. Although I thought the other one was quite hard. So let's get another quick game going. There we go. What was that? Who do we think? Suzuki? No, it's not the Meta Grandpa. It's not Harley Race. Who else do we think? Old Ric Flair? I mean, Ric Flair's always been old, Michael. But it's not Ric Flair, it's not Triple H. It's Naito because he's a bit tanner than that. It's not Naito. It's not Koloff. Good guesses. All wrong. It's not Naito. Okay. You missed a word out which completely changes the structure of the sentence. Yeah, we're getting a recap of SummerSlam with Jimmy returning, Roman Reigns still in charge after beating Jay. They don't allow edit comments. I can't help it. I know, I'm only playing with you, dude. It's not Ambrose. Keep going. It's not Nikolai Volkov. Still not. Keep going. Keep guessing. I'm going to have a pyramid Swix. Nope. It's not Michaels. It's not Kozlov. Good guesses. I knew this one would be a bit harder for you. Keep guessing. Just remembered Michaels has chest there. It could have been a waxing phase for him. It's not Brutus. Keep going. It's not Psycho Sid. Sid Justice. Not one. It's not Scotty Steiner. Keep going. Keep guessing. It's not Samoa Joe and it's not Rick Rude. It's not the Ravishing One Sassy. Although the one that you want to ravish is Moxley. It's not Scotty Too Hotty either. It's not Hacksaw Jim Duggan. It's not Surfer Sting. It's not Gunter. So we've got a backstage interview earlier today with Drew McIntyre. It's not Paul Orndorff. It's not The Miz. Oh, what a shame, dude. What a shame. Joe was just about to be interviewed, but interrupted by Matt Riddle. Sassy's distracted now, I think. Drew's in a vest on TV. It's not Dolph. You don't think it's a WWE guy. It's definitely a WWE guy. Riddle's just going on and on. He might have had something. Maybe not in Canada, but he might have had something. So if Riddle can't find a tag partner for tonight, Drew will consider. Riddle, so you're telling me there's a chance? Shut up, Riddle. No, I like Riddle talking. He's funny. So we're getting the bro chance. Who else have we got? It's not Cena. Is that Matt Riddle's nips? It's not Matt Riddle's nips. So we're getting Riddle versus the Viking Raiders. But is it going to be Drew? Was you being distracted a little bit, Sassy? It's not the first time you'll have been distracted by someone on the screen. It's not Finn Balor either. Keep guessing. There's been a lot of good guesses. Oh, good shout, Misfit. Ilya Dragunov, but you're wrong. You are wrong. Finn was Michael's next guest. No, it's not Marcel Bartel. It's not Drew. Keep going. Is it JD McDonough? It's not JD. It's not Ludwig. It's not Fabian Eichner. It's not Giovanni Vinci. You can get a vote when we get the partner for Matt Riddle announced. I presume it's Drew McIntyre, isn't it? It's going to be Drew. It's got to be Drew. So as soon as it's Drew, I'll get that vote sorted for you, Hassan. Don't worry about that. It's not Orton. It's not Gargano. I don't think it'd be this hard for people. Look who else we got. It's not Carl Anderson. Imagine the pop if it's Randy. It'd be insane. Even if he was there as just a sort of as a valet type thing. It's not AJ. It's not Logan. It's not Drew. Drew has more hair. Yeah, but he might have waxed. It could have been early Drew. It's not Dijak. Shall I give you a clue? Karrion Kross, no. It's not Shinsuke, it's not Braun Strowman. Sassy knows about Drew's chest hair. It might help, but okay, I'll see if I can find a good clue for you. So he is an OVW alumni, and he debuted in 2002. It's not Brock Lesnar. No, nowhere near big enough to be Brock. Anyhow, we'll just got a nice little video package. It's not Fandango. So this guy's had 2 separate runs with WWE. So we've got Riddle in the ring, waiting. Viking Raiders are coming out first, so we're getting the tag partner tease. It's not Batista, it's not Lance Storm. Can you get a clue? Debuted in 2002 and had 2 separate runs with WWE. It's not Charlie Haas, it's not Piper, it's not Bryan Danielson, it's not Eugene, it's not Christian Cage. Again, all really good guesses. It's not EC3. It's not Rene Dupree. Is he currently with the company? No. He's not with the company right now. Riddle looks super excited that Drew's coming out. There we go. Your poll should be in now, Hassan. There you go, dude. Sassy's happy. Is in current WWE? He is not in current WWE. It's not Rico. Oh, we know you're happy, Sassy. You've got a bear on the screen, and you've got a bear in the ring. It's not Al Snow. It's not Simon Dean. It's not Tonka. It's not Kurt Angle either. I think the pose that this guy is doing is quite well known for. It's not Kane, it's not Matt Menard. Riddle in the corner being stomped on by both Viking Raiders. It's a big, big elbow. It's not Randy. It's not Jack Swagger. Sassy went for the same one as you, and great minds think alike. Oh, do we think? Come on, you know this. It's not Mr. Perfect no more. It's not Big Cass. Did debut in WWE in 2002? Yes. Oh, you're getting annoyed, Ant. It's not Jim Cornette. Sit down slam by Ivar to Riddle on the outside. Really being worked on there. Drew can't get her looking at the minute. It's not Matt Morgan. Let's see if I can work out another good clue for you. So this person's last match on WWE programming was against Jack Swagger. It's not Mysterio. It's not Paul London. It's not Maven. It's not Mysterio. So you've got clues again. So you have got debuted in 2002. 2 separate runs with the company. Not currently signed with WWE. Last match was against Jack Swagger. It's not Brian Kendrick. It's not Dreamer. He wasn't watching then. No. Let's have a look. Let's see. It's not Evan Bourne. It's not RVD. It's not CM Punk. Yeah, Misfit, you've ruined it because you guessed the first one in one go. So I had to make it hard. Was he in a team? In a way, yes. Let me have a look. So in his 2 separate runs with WWE, he never held a title. It's not Jamie Noble. Nexus, no. we've got a winner. Look at that specimen of a human being. Never had a title. It's got to be Horowitz or Lawler. No, it's not. Michael got it with Chris Masters. Good guess, Owen. Good guess, Sassy. Michael won. Yay! There you go. Well played, Misfit. It wasn't Misfit that won. It was Michael. Was that one too hard? Shall I find someone else? Sorry, it was Michael. Good call. Yeah. Masters debuted in 2003. That's not what Cage Match says. He's been a singles wrestler since 2002 up until today. He had his first match on the 12th of August, 2002. Oh, was up to bring him back to face Lashley, Master Lock versus Hurtlock. Yeah, great combination. That would be good. That would be quite cool. Masters Pro Wrestling debut is 2002, yeah, but his WWE run started in 2003. I never said he debuted in WWE in 2002. I just said he debuted in 2002. Listen to wording. Joe's just been looking for a Claymore. I completely forgot about talking about the match. Riddle's up with the Viking Raiders. Ivar off the second rope, slipped a little bit, but managed to hit Riddle stacked up. Ivar tagged Eric. In comes Eric. The distraction that is the nipple game. Yeah, I completely forget about stuff. Oh, Joe got the tag. Joe's got the tag. Glasgow kiss from Drew. Eric with a great throw. Riddle on the apron. Floating bro takes out Ivar. Eric from behind taking Riddle out. Drew off the rope. Huge Claymore. We're going to get the pin. 1, 2, 3 count. Drew gets the win for Drew and Matt Riddle. Michael's going to go to bed now. He's won a nipples game. I don't blame you. Go win. Quit while you're ahead, dude. Quit while you're on top. They had a working relationship with WWE. They didn't own UPW. No, maybe not. Good night, winners. See you Wednesday. Night, Michael. I don't know if I'll see you next week, dude. I don't think I will, but have a good week and a good week next week, and we shall see you soon. When's Drew going to turn heel? I don't know. I think he'd be amazing as a heel. We've got Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae backstage, and Raquel. Raquel's ready to rip Rhea apart. So we've got Rhea coming out with Daddy Dom. Oil up his Harry grow. Beard Joe would look have a great heel. Yeah, he would. I don't think he needs to change much. He just needs to stop smiling. I think that'd be amazing. She's really wearing a knee brace over her pants. I mean, if I had to wear a knee brace, I'd probably have to put it over my jeans too, because my jeans are thinner than my legs. So we're going to commercial break, so let's have another quick game. There we go. What was that one? Rhea and DomDom. DomDom. Yeah. Dirty Dom. Ex-con Dom. Whatever you want to call him. You can wear them floppy ones under the pants. It depends how tight the pants are, dude, I think. Like I said, I've got pairs of jeans that I can barely get a hand in them once I've got them on. Rey Mysterio's WCW? Nope. Look at one. It's not Hogan. Joe has that bad boy look. You love the bad boy look, Sassy. Drifting. Good night, all. Good night, Sir Anthony of Nailon. Let's get a poll going. Got to start thinking of the tannest mother flubber, yeah? Rocky Johnson. Nope. It's not Rocky Johnson. See you Wednesday, Ant, says Norma. Bye, Ant. Who do we think is this one? What do we think? Looks like a very old photo. It is an old photo. That's why it looks old. It is old. Thanks for keeping it and smiling, everyone, he says. There you go. Paul Orndorff. Is it me? Yes, it could be me. Just not Paul Orndorff. So yeah, and we'll be here for covering Wednesday's AEW Dynamite. So if you don't want to get notified when it's going live, tick that notification bell. That way you'll know whenever we're going live. And if you do want to, you can become a member, and we will be doing live streams on Sundays every so often, just to sort of get some of you involved, get people on, have a bit of fun. Not serious wrestling talk, but it could end up that way. It did yesterday. It's not Shane Douglas. I've got it all ready for you, Hassan, don't worry. It's not Greg the Hammer Valentine. What do we think? So we've got Joe Riddle backstage. It's not Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw. It's not Dawn Morocco. Oh, we've got New Day backstage. That's Cody's birthday. Kofi's birthday, not Cody. Kofi Kingston. There we go. Put my teeth back in. So New Day are just recovering, replaying everything that's been happening over the past few months. It's quite funny. Happy birthday, Kofi. Sassy loves Kofi's clothes. Yeah, the Hawaiian sort of sunset shorts are awesome. Xavier Woods is looking ripped though as well. So next week we're going to a tag match, the New Day versus Drew and the original bro Matt Riddle. So while we're talking about birthdays as well, there's quite a few for today. For yesterday as I would know it. But the 14th, you've got Bob Backlund, you've got Bobby Eaton, you've got Kofi Kingston, and you've got Johnny Gargano. So quite a busy birthday. So we're getting Indy Hartwell coming out now with Candice LeRae. It's not Brutus. Keep guessing though. Keep your guesses coming in. Both women in the match, both Australians. Name redacted. Oh, is it you mean? Could be the way you're spelling it or something like that. Rhea not waiting for the bell, attacking from behind. Rhea just ragdolling Indy out well. Just some vicious right hands there. Oh, do I think name redacted is? You mean Chris Benoit? It's not Benoit. Indy Atwell whipped across the ring into the post. Chop from Rhea Ripley. We got LA Knight fan 9452. Yeah. In the chat. How are you doing? Misfit, not Lex Luger. So, LA Knight fan, we've got a pair of nipples on the screen which are just there. So, you've got to guess whose they are. Who do you think they are? Indy getting the upper hand on Rhea now. Spinebuster from Indy. Big uppercut from Indy and a boot to the side of Rhea's head. Oh, Indy shoulder first into that ring post. It's not Scott Steiner. Is it a test? It's not a test, and it isn't a test. Rhea taking out Candice LeRae on the outside. But yeah, it's not test. It's not Bradshaw. It's Madness Macho Man. I did sort of give you a little clue. But well done, Misfit, for that one. Oh, Candice LeRae's coming and attacking Rhea after being taken out on the outside. Candice got out the way. Indy and Candice teaming up, taking out Rhea. You're just naming the most tan people. Yeah. I mean, I could tell. So we're going to recap of last week with Nakamura hitting the Kinshasa. What do we think the reason is behind that? I still don't have an idea. Could it just be that I just want to take the person out who's holding a title? There we go. We're getting Nakamura come out now. I was going to say yes, Queen, but he's wearing a suit and it looks bloody awesome. Love that camera angle as he's walking down the entranceway. He's just tired of people getting involved in his business. I don't think Seth was involved in the business, though. That's the thing. So I'm going to disappear for a second while I just do this break because it's not the most pleasant thing to watch. So I won't be a second. I'm just going to mute the mic and disappear for a second. Thank God WWE didn't change the theme. I reckon they still might do in the future, though. And I'm back. This is the chaos. This is Chaos Nakamura. It's the best version of him there's ever been. It's tired of being overlooked. I'm not surprised. That's probably the best way to go for it storyline-wise. Any version of New Japan Nakamura is fine with Misfit. Yeah, I'm called for that. Seth needed someone new to feud with anyway. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So we're just coming back to Raw. We've got Balor backstage, stretching, warming up. Damien Priest there, bringing the jacket. Becky has her own lemon shirt. After last week, I'm not surprised. It was funny. It was great. Michael Cole in the ring doing an interview, asking why he attacked Seth last week. So if someone can translate for me. Seth saying he wants the world title. Michael Cole asking, did you really need to kick him in the head? Nice to someone bring their own microphone to the interview for a chance. Yeah. So we've got Seth's music hit now. Here we go, Sassy. Yes, Queen. Don't need an excuse to attack your partner. Just ask Brock. Yeah. Yeah. So Michael Cole back on commentary now. Misfit loved doing the whole interview in Japanese. Yeah. It's a very heel tactic, but it's quite good. Seth does look like he's wearing net curtains, though. Crowd just singing Seth's entrance. Going the whoa chants. Seth saying Nakamura played it to perfection. I got set up and got it knocked down. Seth saying he's not hard to find, so it's probably more than just about the title. So he says he's in the ring, dressed to the nines, with the title, with the crowd singing his song, so he can't be that hard to find, which is true. He's there every single week. Nakamura speaking Japanese and to the universe. He doesn't need to do promos in English, not at all. Seth saying he's a fighting champion. Seth saying all you had to do was ask if you wanted a title shot. Oscar does fine speaking no English. Yeah, they're very, very, very good without the English. Don't even understand what Nakamura said and understood it. Yeah. You don't have to put over it a full English promo. Seth saying he's got a surprise for Shinsuke. Seth saying that if the attack last week was a challenge, then he's going to accept the challenge. So it's going to be Nakamura versus Seth for the world title. Seth basically laying down the challenge and says where and when. Seth's asking for a handshake while the crowd sings along. Just being a whisper in the ear of Seth, but we couldn't hear what it was. Seth looks a little bit worried. Seth looks completely concerned. Oh, another shot. Kinshasa out of nowhere from Nakamura. Beautiful. Sneak attack. Seth looks quite annoyed at what's happened. Eating a Kinshasa 2 weeks in a row. What did he say? No idea. Couldn't tell, couldn't hear it. So LA Knight last week on Monday Night Raw putting a challenge to The Miz. Yeah, Rollins didn't like what was said. It looked very, very disrupted in his thought process as soon as he got whispered. So we've got the A-list and The Miz backstage. So Miz saying that it's better than LA Knight on the mic and in the ring. WWE sold on the Nakamura feud. That's all it took, wasn't it? It doesn't need any more than that. Nice, simple, straight to the point. I want the world title. You've got it, so I'm taking you out. So the Miz is doing a challenge next week where he's going to beat someone that LA Knight couldn't even compare to. It deserves to kick his ass, yeah. So we've got Trish coming out now. We got polls in the chat for you guys because we know it's coming up. We'll have another game while we're waiting. Oh, what we got there? Given WWE give a date to Rollins Nakamura tells me we're going it at Payback. Yeah, that makes sense. A couple of weeks of build up and then have Payback. Blow it off there. That'll be good. Maybe even sort of stretch it out till the Royal Rumble. It's not Vince. Who do we think? Managed checked, I can't blame you. No, not at all. It was a good guess. It was outside the box thinking. So do we think it is? Oh, do we think this is? Whose nipples are they? You've got sort of a good space there as well. Sometimes it's a very small section. But that's quite a big area. There is a lot of nipple, pec, and there's some six-pack on there. It's not Gunter. But again, another good shout. Jacked. Maybe Mr. Perfect. It's not perfect. It's not Ballet. Good guesses though. What do we think? Who could there be? Harry Grace, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Give me a hole, yeah. Does he work for WWE? Yes, he does. This one I can confirm he definitely does work for WWE right now. How are you doing then, Harry? Sassy saying, hi, Harry. How are you? I wish it was Sassy because I got Night. Yeah, it's not though. Misfits on the same wavelength. It's not LA Knight. But again, really, really good shouts. I can see where you're coming from with that idea. Ludwig Kaiser, a good guess, but not Ludwig. I don't think Ludwig's as ripped as this guy in this photo. It's not Gable, but again, I can see where you're coming from, Sassy. Really good shout. So we're getting the man Becky Lynch come out. It's not Theory. I wouldn't do it to Sassy putting Theory on screen for this long. It's not Ilya Dragunov. Becky does sound more over than Trish, even though we're in Canada. It's not Ricochet. Keep guessing. Keep them guesses coming. Who do we think them nipples are? Who do we think? It's not Logan Paul. There we go. Becky's wearing a Lemons t-shirt. It's not Cody, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes. There's no dream tattoo. So Zoey Stark is bad from ringside, but do we reckon we'll see her in a way? It's not the Riddle. It's not Matt Riddle, no ma. But good guess. Keep going. Who do you think? So there is speculation about whether Trish needs to wear the face protection still. But it's a heel tactic. It's not Moss. It's not Ziggler. Good guesses, but wrong. Keep going. Trish with some big chops. It's not Bobby Roode. It's not Elias. It's not Damian Priest. Keep them guesses coming, but still all really good ideas, good guesses, outside the box thinking. Trish licking the hand, ready for a chop, but Becky grabs the wrist to stop it. Trish went for a chick kick, but Becky turns it into a Bexploder. Becky with a beautiful baseball slide drop kick. Becky on the apron shouting to get up. Becky takes Trish down from the apron. It's not Brock Lesnar from any year. Trish running around the ring. Becky following. Becky eats a clothesline for her troubles. It's not AJ. It's not Cena. Trish face first off the apron, even though she's wearing the face protection. It's not Edge. Keep going, keep guessing. It's not Drew. You should know Drew's chest sassy. Drew's got more chest hair than that. Ridge Holland, good guess, but it's not Ridge. It's not Finn. I think we did have Finn earlier on. Yeah, Misfit guessed Finn earlier on Nomar, but it was incorrect then. It's incorrect now. Trish was looking for the head scissors. Didn't really get the elevation. Take two. Got it this time. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count. It's not Dijak. Becky tossed to the outside. Becky into the ring steps from Trish. Is it William Regal? It's not William Regal. It's not Santos Escobar. So now Becky was in the ring. Trish tried to use the mask as a weapon, but Becky caught it. It's not HBK, Misfit. It's not Boogs. Keep going, keep guessing. Becky was thrown into the corner. Trish making her way up to the top 10 buckle. We're on commercial break, so get some guesses in. It's not Loomis. It's Misfit again with Wade Barrett, correct. Yeah, you don't really think of how ripped he was. Absolutely shredded. Great physique on Wade Barrett in the photo there as King Barrett. I can't even say I've got some bad news because it's good news because you won Misfit. You ran out of active wrestlers in WWE. You did have a good few guesses. So we are on a commercial break at the minute. One more. Let's see if I can find someone. Who could I go for? This one's a good one. Oh, I reckon you might guess this one a lot quicker. I don't know why. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Who's that one then? Misfits after it, so Misfit Get your guesses in. Oh, we got ZJI in. How are you doing, ZJI? It's not Finn. Finn's a lot more shredded than that. It's not Flair. It's not the Nature Boy. We're back on Monday Night Raw. Becky's got the upper hand at the minute. Big clotheslines. Current name. I can't tell you the current name, otherwise that's defeating the whole point of the game, Misfit. Yeah, you've got to guess who it is. Becky's still with the upper hand. Leg drop off the second rope. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out. No, not currently wrestling. Should have saved this match for Payback. Yeah, I don't know what dates Trish has got though, so it could be why they're doing it early. But they're doing it in Canada, which is significant. It's not Triple H, says Sassy. Trish with a spear, goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2.5. Big right hand from Trish. And another one in the corner. It's not Edge, Sassy, but good guess. Trish was looking for a tornado DDT. Becky counters. Big right hands from Becky. What do we think Becky's going to go for here? Is it a superplex? Becky looking beautiful superplex. It is a guess, but just say WWE has Ezekiel on the alumni section. Yeah, it's not a guess. Okay, I mean it's not anyway, but it's still worth having a guess. Who else do we think? Trish is trying to get away, but Becky grabs Trish, stops her going to the crowd. But Becky driven over the barricade now. Is this where we see Zoey Stark going interfered? It's not Bob Ollie. Becky fighting. Oh, count out. Referee got us to a count of 10. Becky's still got the upper hand though. I reckon we're going to see Zoey Stark in a sec. Still fighting through the crowd. We're going up the stairs. Maybe up to a concourse area. It's not Kurt Angle, Misfit. Good guess though. Yeah, the midway to the top of the stairs. Are they going into the concourse? Becky and Trish versus Becky and Shayna at Payback. What a cop out. Yeah, it was rubbish. But Trish driven into the wall itself from Becky. Becky just throwing the hand sanitizer all over. Trish thrown into what looks like merchandise stand, stall type thing, bar, no idea, travel case, something. Trish fighting back with some elbows, and then head first goes Becky off. Trish just throwing merch at Becky now. Couldn't fit this on SummerSlam. I know. It's crazy that they didn't put this on SummerSlam. Becky and Trish both on top of the merchandise desks. Becky taken down. There's Zoey Stark. Knew we'd see her. Trish with a big kick. Becky dropped down after the double team from Zoey and Becky and Zoey and Trish. It's not Vladimir Kozlov. So up next, we're getting the main event match. Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor. First opening a waste of TV. Yeah, it was. Brian Pillman? No, it's not Brian Pillman. Because they are currently employed by WWE. Is that Regal? It's not Regal. It's not Regal either. Misfit. But keep them guesses coming. Drake Maverick. Nope. It's not Rockstar Spud. But yeah, not Drake Maverick. I think we already had Triple H earlier on, Misfit. It's not Triple H. Yeah, Sassy did guess Triple H earlier on, but no, it's not. It's not the game. Billy Kidman, good shout, but incorrect. It's not Billy Kidman. I'm really struggling. I'm so tired. It's unreal. Hello, Smiley. How are we doing? How are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. Last vote. Yeah, we've got it ready to go. They said it's up next, so I'll stick it in for you. Tyson Kidd, a great shout, but incorrect. I'm a trooper. I try to be. After doing all day at work today, after streaming last night until the stupid hours of the morning. Yeah, 2 nights in a row is always, it's never a good thing. P.T. Williams? Nope. Good guess. Can I give you a preview of what's happened? You appreciate it. I'll give you a quick rundown in a second. It's not Jamie Noble Misfit. We had... Who started the show? I can't even remember who started the show. But we had... I'm not tired. I forgot half the stuff that's gone on. Let's have a look. On the chat. So we pretty much started off. I can't even go any further back. But we had a good match with Chad Gable and Giovanni Vinci. Vinci got the win, and Gunther took exception to that, so challenged Otis to a match. So Gunther versus Otis. Gunther hit the powerbomb, ended up getting the pin. 1, 2, 3. But then Gable got in, German suplexed Gunther. It's not Adam Pearce. And we had Seth and Nakamura in the ring. Nakamura explained that he hit Seth with a Kinshasa because he's after the title. We had Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre going up against the Viking Raiders in a nice little match. It's not Funaki. Gunther's tearing apart the rest of Imperium. Oh, we did get a really, really bad cringy segment with Ludwig Kaiser and Maxime Dupree. It was awful. All levels of bad. We had Indy Hartwell versus Rhea Ripley in a match. And again, nice little match. So we're getting Imperium teasing. It's not Kenny Dykstra. Keep the guesses coming. We've just had Becky and Trish that ended in a one-on double count out. Zoey Stark ended up winning the concourse with Becky and Trish. Just going to throw names that were retired that still work for WWE. It's not even retired. It's not retired. Still currently active. Maxine Dupree, LA Knight, yeah. So Adam Pearce kicking off. Steel Cage. Oh, Steel Cage, Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. Yep. You can still be a performer without wrestling, dude. And we've got Cody about to come out. Cody getting a massive pop. So we've got Cody coming out. It's not Logan Paul. About to blow. It's to start the show. How the lights go up. I'm home. Wow. Massive amount of power there for Cody. Still going to be lame in a cage. It is. It is, I think. So it's not Brock either. So Smiley Barnes has asked a question on the Facebook channel. So I'm going to load it up on screen so everyone can see it. What's your opinion on Jay leaving? It's a work. It's a story. It's not real. But I think to make it feel a lot more legit, you should have him show up in a couple of indie promotions, change his name, or just start wrestling under Jimmy Fatu or something. Go to a couple of shows like that, and it will make it so much more believable. Dale's gone for Vince. It's not Vince. I think that was the first guest we had from Misfit. Whoa. So these last 25 minutes are going to be very hard work because I am very tired. It's not Orton. Is this one tricky, Misfit? Who else do you think, Sassy? Dale? Smiley? Whose nipples are they on screen? Who do you think they are? Keep them guesses flowing. So the debut was in 1997. It's not John Cena. It's not Kane. It's not HBK. Nope. Roma's Jay was going to AEW to be face. It's all a work. It's all story. It's not going anywhere. They're not going to let someone like this big leave the company under this sort of story. It's not RVD either, dude. It's not Ken Shamrock. Not long left. We've got about 20 minutes, but I'm going to be pretty much shooting as soon as we're done. It's not Oldberg or Goldberg. It's not Steve Blackman. It's not Test. Look tired. Yeah, I'm knackered tonight, dude. We were streaming last night. We did a whole year hangout video where it was just a bit of fun, quizzes, nipples games, discussions, but it went on for like 3 hours, 4 hours nearly. And then we're doing tonight as well. It was 2 nights back to back that just really have taken out of me. It's not Gabriel. We've got Finn Balor coming out to the ring now. Lucky you, dude. Lucky you. You get to go to bed. I've still got another 20 minutes at least. But have a good week, fella. Thanks for joining us as always. So this Friday, WrestleMania tickets for WrestleMania 40. We got a winner. Michael Cole. I thought I'd be very, very cheeky because we don't normally see him without his shirt. So he's currently active. He debuted in 1997. Doesn't have to wrestle to be active. He's an active performer. I know that was a bit cheeky of me, Misfit. It's very, very naughty of me. But yeah, well done, Dale. Great job. What made you think of Michael Cole then, Dale? How did you get to Michael Cole from that photo? So, very, very even lock up there from both Balor and Cody. How are you doing, Wade? Long time no see. It is back. It's been back for a couple of weeks. Yeah, we did a video last night where we had even quizzes. How are you doing? What you been up to? How's life treating you? Probably going to be mega shenanigans here. I reckon there will be. I don't want them to be because I think you can have either man go over, but they're not going to do that, are they? That used to be your favourite game. It can still be your favourite game. We've already had 4 or 5 games tonight. I have had a couple of hard ones, very hard ones. Cody picking Balor up in a vertical suplex. Delayed vertical suplex, but face first. Balor dropping down. Caught in a fireman's carry by Cody. But Finn raking the eyes. Cody tossed to the outside. But skinning the cat back into the ring. Russian leg sweep from Cody. Only a 1 count from Cody there. Yeah. Do we think JD McDonough's going to come out and interfere? Or do I reckon it's going to be Judgment Day? I'm thinking McDonough. Cody up and over, but ends up eating a basement dropkick from Balor. Both straight to the face of Cody's mush. We know Gunther isn't the one dethroning. Gable's not the one dethroning Gunther. Yeah, we know he's not. Huge chop from Cody, from Balor to Cody. Cody just no selling it. Oh, second one he does sell. Balor with big shoulders to the midsection of Cody. JD and Judgment Day will be fighting each other to help Finn. That's a good shout and make Finn decide who he really wants to be sort of teamed with. Surprised they aren't doing that match at the pay-per-view. Yeah, that's a payback match all day long, isn't it? Gable and Gunther. It'd be a great pairing, especially on pay-per-view. Give them a bit more time. We're going, let's go. Cody chance. They didn't say when the cage match was happening, yeah. I presume it'll probably be at Payback. It makes sense, storyline-wise, timeline-wise. Because it's all about Becky getting payback on Trish. Cody with the point of the shoe to the midsection of Balor. Cody was looking for a figure 4. Balor gets a boot, takes Cody to the outside. There we go. There's Dirty Dom. But eats it, boot to the midsection. Cody was looking for a suplex. But a baseball slide drop kick to Cody from Balor. So going to commercial break. So I said he's not a wrestler, but on-screen talent. People who are not wrestlers. Remember seeing a picture of Michael Cole looking ripped. Well done, Michael. Yeah. So, yeah, not a wrestler. On-screen talent. Could have been Adam Pearce. It could have been people like Corey Graves. But yeah, well done, Dale. So we've not got too long left. We've got about 10 minutes. Raw was so good last week. What happened? I don't know. It's gone downhill this week. Really, really struggling. This week doesn't feel anywhere near as good. I think it's hilarious that you're getting a all-in promo right before going back to Monday Night Raw. The only thing that's been good on this show was the Rollins Nakamura promo. Yeah, it's been a very, very lackluster Monday Night Raw. It's going to be hard to pick out everything without sort of just trashing on the full thing. WWE should never go back to Winnipeg. Not unless they've got Jericho. Could be Vince, could be Vince controlling everything. Balor's got the upper hand, stomping on Cody. So we've already got half of Judgment Day on the outside. Balor's got a sad headlock on Cody. Cody trying to get back up to his feet. So Misfit's been told that Vince hasn't touched this show. Well, I mean, Triple H's had a good run. He's bound to have a dud every so often, I think. Balor's going for rights, but blocked by Cody. Cody replying. Cody was going for an homage to Dusty, but Balor with a boot to the midsection, stopping that. Cody springboard lariat. Power slam from Cody from the corner. Cody's chest is looking a bit torn up. Disaster kick from Cody. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Here comes Damian Priest. Cody looking a bit distracted. Oh, we're going to get... Cody was looking for a crossroads, but Balor reverses. Sling blade by Balor. Super kick from Cody. Cody was looking for the cutter, but caught by Balor. Rhea on the outside screaming, "What the hell?" Misfit trusts Toronto will bring it next week. I think they will. I don't think they will. Shotgun drop kick from Balor. Cody's in the drop zone. Cody's going... no, Balor's going up to the top. Cody rolls out the way. Cody was looking for crossroads, but inside cradle. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Cody. Cody cut air off the ropes. Balor rolls to the outside, keeps that separation. Damien Priest grabs the leg of Cody, causing that distraction. Cody off the ropes. Suicide Dive takes out Priest and Balor. So Rhea's on the apron. Dom pulls the leg of Cody. Very rough landing from Cody on the top turnbuckle. Balor going up, looking for a suplex or a superplex. Superplex off the top. Oh, that looked a rough landing for Cody. Very high on the neck. That was a rough, very rough landing. Dirty Dom throwing in the steel chair. Referee catches him. Balor's protesting his innocence. Damien Priest tossing in his briefcase goes through the legs of Balor into Cody. Cody uses the briefcase on Balor and Damien Priest. Then it's a crossroads. 1, 2, 3 count. Cody gets the win. In comes Dom to attack Cody. Here comes Damien Priest. Not the crowd's fault if the show's subpar. Show sucks, the crowd won't care. No, it's... Oh, Sami Zayn's coming out. Steel chair to the midsection of Priest and to Dirty Dom. Steel chair to the back of Dirty Dom. Then to the back of Finn Balor. And again, midsection to Damien Priest. Oh, from behind JD McDonough. Showing that he's got Finn Balor's back. Sami just getting stomped the life out of him. Cody eats a South of Heaven choke slam from Damien Priest. Balor up to the top. Cody grabs a Cody. Sami Zayn tossed to the outside. Into Dom and Rhea. Lots of quiet moments tonight. Yeah, it's been a flat Monday Night Raw. This has been the most the crowd have been engaged. Cody grabs to Sami Zayn on the outside off the steel steps. Damien Priest taking the protective section off the announcer's desk. Clearing that off. What's Sami gonna enjoy here? Is it a power bomb? Looks like it. Razor's Edge. Sami Zayn, Razor's Edge through the table. Rhea handing the Money in the Bank briefcase back over to Senior Money in the Bank. Balor with Cody in the ring still. Balor on the top, looking for another coup de grace. Second coup de grace of Cody. So we're going to recap of what went on. So let's get the Raw review done because I'm absolutely shattered. Match of the night was the main event. It was the best match itself of the night. The rest of them was either too short or just didn't gel well. My moment of the night was the brawl at the end. That was actually the most fun of the show. My performer of the night was Nakamura. Very good heel promo work. Simple, but very, very good. Yeah, not a great Raw in my opinion. Judgement Day versus Cody, KO, and Sammy at Payback. That'd work, I think. But yeah, and you could maybe add a couple of more people in for War Games. My overall rating for the show tonight was a 5 out of 10. It wasn't good by any means. Could have been a lot better. And I'm tired, but I don't think my tiredness is affecting it that much. So that was Monday Night Raw, 14th of August edition. I was confusing me because I say 14th and it's actually been the 15th the whole time I've been doing the show because it's 4 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So with that, if you haven't already, do share the video, subscribe to the channel, tick the notification bell so you know when we go live again. Our next thing will possibly be coming out tomorrow, and that one will be a segment from our Gimme a Whole Year's Whole Year Hangout show that we did last night. Let's have a look what it could be. So tomorrow it will be trivia time, which will be. It was good fun. It was quite entertaining. Yeah, thank you all for joining us, whether you've been in with a minute or an hour. We do appreciate you spending any time with us. It's not a problem, Sassy. I do try. Thank you very much. I'll feel better and I'll get some rest once I come off of here, which will be very, very, very shortly. So, yeah. Tomorrow we have got Royal Rumble winners trivia. Then we've got a video all about the women's division. We've got trivia again coming out on Thursday, I think that is. Yeah, we've got trivia coming out on Thursday, and then the Bloodline story on Friday. So there's a lot of content coming out. If you don't want to watch it all in one go, you can go to the Whole Year Hangout video. Every single bit of the content is on there, but we're doing it in more bite-sized chunks for you. If you want any of our merch, you can go to our spread shop. There is t-shirts available. There is jumpers, jackets, hoodies. If you do want a Gimme a Whole Year hoodie, you can get a Bullet Club style hoodie. If you want classic old school, give me a whole logo, you can have it in a baseball cap. We have got NWO inspired t-shirts. We've also got Hulkamania or Hulkamaniacs inspired t-shirts, and we've also got Kevin Owens inspired tape, Sami Zayn inspired tape t-shirt. So if you want any of them, check over at givemeholier.myspreadshop.co.uk. Link is in the description below, and it is also on our Twitter page and everywhere else. And let's get a countdown going. I know people don't like it. I'm not telling you who, but it was in the chat earlier on. But we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.